Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Duke Silver and today we are playing Mask. Mask is one of my favorite heroes. Just the versatility of the hero is great. Now unfortunately lately my average placement with Mask has been like kind of bad. So I'm not really entirely sure what I've been doing wrong or maybe it's just bad RNG, but yeah. Okay, but before we get into the game, we are in the middle of my second giveaway for a Super Pan Bundle, second of 3. So just like in the first one, you just have to leave a comment to be entered into the draw. If you're subscribed, you will be entered twice. Yeah, so just leave a comment on any video before August 4th, 11:59 p.m. And yeah, you'll be in the draw for the second Super Pan Bundle. All right, so now we're into this. We just got our two dreams here. So, I mean, obviously I have a bias for mages, so I really want to pick up this Spellweaver before casting the dream. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to also buy this this Water Wraith, or if I potentially want to cast this this Gingerbread Party first. Either of those two options would mean me selling a character, which means I'm playing down, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Water Wraith and then just cast the Dream, which also finishes Cinderella's quest, and I don't have enough time to pick a hero there, so that's a little bit awkward. But we win this combat pretty handily without changing heroes anyways, so that's fine. Morgan Le Fay I definitely don't want to be swapping into at this point in the game. That's something I want later. Muerte is going to give me a little bit of value. There's a couple luckies in the shop, so Muerte with lucky is actually very good for economy. And yeah, the roll the dice hits the lucky, so we get to just take the pair for cheap, which is nice, and get a spell off. Yeah, so overall solid turn, solid economy turn, I would say. Yeah, you want things around the Water Wraith that die easily, and that you want to die in general. Like obviously Black Cat and summons are the best because you get extra triggers, but surrounding it with these economy units is fine as well. Not perfectly ideal, but and it gets sniped immediately. Also, our Polywoggle turned into a Time Flies last turn, so if our first lucky had died, then we would have summoned Time Flies in the first spot to scale the Water Wraith a little more as well. But yeah, so we basically just get a bunch of free characters there because of the luckies, because we got three different instances of lucky triggering there. So that's pretty good. And there's a lucky triple, which is which means we're gonna get two different discounts of 4 gold, which is just 2 free characters before level 5. None of these treasures are like super amazing. I think we're gonna go with Sarcophagus here. The quiver is nice because like next turn we want to pick up Sporkos and Lady of the Lakes and whatnot, but the Sarcophagus is just gonna give us some power right now, even though we don't really have any summons. So we're gonna get 4 triggers, which is not nothing at this stage in the game. This opponent has a needle nose daggers and they're pretty strong. We get very close to tying the fight, but not quite there. Again, pretty mediocre treasures here. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the power orb. It's not exciting, but it's a solid treasure. Gives you like just +7/+7 across the board. Obviously better with tokens, but I don't really have anything that I really want to put in the Haunted Helm slot, so I'll pick up a Lady of the Lake. 4/4 Lady of the Lake is nice. Positioning is just a little bit awkward because we have to have the Medusa. We have to have buff up the attack on the Medusa in slot 1 there. And we lose to Donkey, but unfortunately we minimize damage with that last sarcophagus hit. And there's a free friendly spirit. I'd like to see that. If that can go in one, we can position a little better. Got a few extra gold to work with because of the lucky buffs. And obviously, like, friendly spirit is particularly good because we are Muerte. Yeah, there's not. I mean, we want to triple this friendly spirit, but I also kind of want to take the experience because with these double friendly spirit, we're going to be able to get a lot of stats. But I don't take it and roll, and then we get a treasure out of it. So I'd say that's better probably. I do play the one over the lucky just because I really don't want the I want the friendly spirits to be the first one that dies, so I get the double last breath off of it. We lose the fight, but it's not by too much. It's only 6 damage. But yeah, so having lucky on board, just like there's just a big risk of it getting attacked into first, which wouldn't, I guess it wouldn't be terrible, but I just really wanted to maximize the chances of me getting this double friendly spirit buff. And yeah, with monster manual and coin, friendly spirit is even better. Yeah, now that we're down some evil characters, I'm definitely gonna get rid of this the sarcophagus, which is only getting three triggers per turn. And yeah, we see right there the absurd amount of stats we get off of that friendly spirit. And for those that don't know, with Coin of Charon and just regular Charon buff, when your character dies with like a friendly spirit or a good boy, it gets the stats before applying the last breath trigger. So the friendly spirit gets the +4/+4 buff from the coin and the +2 attack buff from the monster manual before giving its stats out to other characters. So it's a really potent combination there. That's a great shrivel on their Medusa, and we get our coin buff. They do get a Medusa hit off, but we handle that combat pretty easily. Considering that Robin Wood, I mean, obviously ideally we want to be in Good Boy. Yeah, we want to. I do kind of want to play this Tweedle now. It's quite large. And if we can get Friendly Spirit buff on it, then it's going to resummon into something else quite large as well. But also we don't want it to die first, and we also want to have the board space for it, so just trying to figure out exactly where to play it. 7's probably the safest spot. Like obviously Tweedle, you want to put it in front of the support as well, just because it gives it that extra buff and it kind of like double dips on the stats, but I think getting the double Friendly Spirit and the board space is more important. Yeah, if the Tweedledee were to die first, then the Muerte's double last breath trigger would happen, but you just waste the second trigger, which is unfortunate. It should be kind of like Reduplicator. Like if your last breath isn't gonna do anything, then it should go to the next one. But unfortunately, it just wastes it. This is kind of a tempting pumpkin board. I've got the Medusa and the apple tree, but like I feel like I've got a lot of stats on this Friendly Spirit, so like I can be a little bit greedy here. And I would rather be in Good Boy, but I mean I'm not going to pass this Oni Tyrant. Getting even more stats on this Friendly Spirit is exactly what I want to do. Just kind of going all in on it, which is maybe not the greatest, but when it works, it's really powerful. If we can get the attack off and get the stats on our other characters, then it's gonna basically guarantee us to win the fight. And we sold for the Herc there, because if we can get the Friendly Spirit buff on it, then it'll instantly finish its quest, as well as it lets us work towards a level 6 treasure without sacrificing anything really on board. We got another Medusa, because we're basically just monster comp at this point. I still have that dream that I have really not felt the need to use at all. Yeah, Baba Yaga is okay. It's a ranged monster, but I think having Medusa is just a little better. It's just guaranteed to kill anything it comes in contact with. And the +3 attack to the front row is pretty negligible at this point. And yeah, even though the rest of our board gets kind of decimated, our Friendly Spirit stats on the Oni Tyrant are enough to just win that combat. Just clean up the rest of the board there. Yeah, and there is a good boy, which I am gonna take. It's like we don't have a lot of good characters on board, but the power of of the coin and the Muerte buff on the good boy is gonna be enough that I'm just gonna kind of force it here. We're gonna transition. We have a ghost fight as well, so it's a great time to transition. We'll only need to buy a couple more things, and then we get our Hurt quest off because of the Friendly Spirit buff. And also we got the coin buff on the good boy, which is perfect. And Ivorel is really nice with good boy, but I'm gonna take the singing swords. We've already got one court wizard, and I don't know how long the game's gonna last. Also, turning this Medusa good is great because we can keep it on board, and we can put this Lancelot on board for another treasure, as well as it being a royal for court wizard. And I think about taking this soul tack, but I don't think anyone of my opponents are playing dragons, from what I remember, so figure it's nice insurance to have, but I figure I can get by without it for now. Obviously I'm gonna lock the Pigomorph, and if they have a dragon, then I can buy that soul tack as well. Get another coin buff on the good boy, and then the double trigger from Muerte happens. Yeah, having a giant Medusa is just so great because it has so much higher potential to get 2 attacks off. I'm gonna take the Hand of Midas. There's not a lot that I'm looking for, but whatever I find, I can obviously make golden, like this the second good boy maybe. And I can afford to be kind of picky there. Although I did need to replace one more thing on the board, the Oni Tyrant, just with something good. So I would have needed to find a Beauty's Influence or break that Hand of Midas on something that I might not have wanted. So maybe a little bit loose there, but I think it's fine. And yeah, our Medusa has 755 attack. I think it was like 500 health or something, so it's big Medusa, that's all I'm saying. And there's a Beauty's Influence, but I'm not gonna put it on the Oni Tyrant. Honestly, the Friendly Spirits in slot 3 and the extra bonus isn't even that big at this point in the game. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take Hermes Magic Beans here. Attacking first is super important, getting this coin buff on my golden good boy, and the Muerte, getting the double last breath off the Muerte. Yeah, we get a good hit up with the good boy again. Yeah. Like, we're basically in a mirror match here, but our good boys are just are doing so much more than theirs because we are Muerte. Hoping to high roll into another good boy there, but that's only rarely gonna work. And yeah, putting some health on this good boy I think is fine. I'm pretty sure their front row is pretty big, especially if they get to attack first. Although I think it's only the good boy and the Lancelot that can kill it if I attack into them before their good boy goes. But still, that we have enough stats to win either way, I think. And yeah, might as well just fire off another a knighthood on the second good boy. We're outstatting them before. They probably won't be able to keep up with us without a very good Pigomorph or maybe a pivot to a Medusa, which they did not do. They're trying to compete with us and with stats still for some reason. I suppose it's kind of tough to pivot out of good boy at that point, so. Alright, so yeah, that's Mask. That's Mask with only using one dream. We just kept the other one in the hand the entire time because we just really didn't need to leave Muerte. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out. I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a comment to be entered into the draw for the Super Pan bundle, or just to say hello. I respond to every comment, and yeah, I enjoy hearing from you all. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be another compilation video. We're going to do 4 games, all centered around 9th Book of Merlin. And that'll be set to music without commentary. Alright, see you tomorrow. And good luck with everyone in the tournament. I did misspeak yesterday, because I've been getting this content, getting it ready ahead of time, so that I can focus on preparing for the tournament and then just playing in the tournament without having to upload stuff on the weekend. My flight is today. I'm playing at the 9 a.m. PST flight, winter flight. So, yeah, good luck to everyone else that's competing. And if you're in winter flight, I'll see you out there. All right, bye.